Difficulties of jurisprudence. Jurisprudence is a vast and theoretical subject dealing with the fundamental principles of law. Because of its abstract and philosophical nature, it faces several difficulties. These difficulties make the study of jurisprudence complex and sometimes confusing. The main difficulties of jurisprudence are as follows. No uniform definition. There is no single or fixed definition of jurisprudence. Different jurists have defined jurisprudence in different ways according to their own ideas and philosophies. This creates confusion among students and scholars. Unlike the penal code or civil procedure, there is no book of jurisprudence that serves as a final authority. Abstract and theoretical nature. Jurisprudence is highly abstract and theoretical. It does not deal with practical cases or the direct application of law or the day-to-day application of law by courts. Due to this, it becomes difficult for students to understand and relate it to real-life situations. It focuses on legal concepts such as rights, duties, liability, ownership, and justice. Difference of opinions among jurists. Jurists belong to different schools of thought such as natural law, analytical, historical, and sociological schools. Each school interprets law differently, leading to conflicting views and lack of uniformity. Wide scope. The scope of jurisprudence is very wide. It covers many concepts like law, justice, rights, duties, liability, punishment, and morality. Because of this wide scope, it becomes difficult to study the subject in a limited time. Dynamic. Jurisprudence changes with time and society. Jurisprudence is not a static subject. It changes with social, economic, and political developments. As society evolves, legal ideas and concepts also develop, and jurisprudence reflects these changes. Lack of practical utility. Jurisprudence mainly deals with theory and philosophy. It does not provide direct solutions to legal problems faced by courts and lawyers, which reduces its practical usefulness. Lack of practical utility. Jurisprudence mainly deals with theory and philosophy. It does not provide direct solutions to legal problems faced by courts and lawyers, which reduces its practical usefulness. Influence of social and cultural factors. Legal concepts vary from society to society due to differences in culture, religion, and customs. This makes it difficult to develop universally accepted principles of jurisprudence. Complex terminology. Jurisprudence uses technical and philosophical terms which are difficult for average students to understand. This increases the complexity of the subject. Not concerned with one country only. It studies law in a general sense, not only Indian law. Jurisprudence is not concerned with the laws of one particular country. It studies law in a general sense and applies to all legal systems. Therefore, it is not limited to Indian law or any other national legal system. Conclusion. Thus, jurisprudence faces many difficulties due to lack of a fixed definition, conflicting opinions of jurists, abstract nature, wide scope, and changing social conditions. Despite these difficulties, jurisprudence remains an important subject for understanding the basic principles of law. Jurisprudence is often described as the eye of law or the grammar of law. It does not focus on specific statutes, like the law of contracts or criminal law, but rather on the fundamental principles, theories, and philosophy that underlie the entire legal system.